Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 268 of the Red Force Podcast. My name is Elijah. Join me, Date. Who's alive?
Now, you didn't even really say my name. You can't just mumble.
Well, it is what it is, Christian.
Okay.
It is what it is. We're here for another chapter. Oda throwing the fastballs.
He is. Is his arc heating up? He's heating up. Good little surprise at the end. But it's heating up, Eric.
I mean, you know, we got Namor on the way. I guess that's cool, you know. We fought Kaido, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know how it is. But, Gorosei, Christian, will he be buff?
That's topic of the show.
Right.
And that is topic of
Now,
the show.
are you going to stake a claim this week or are you going to sit on the fence?
I've already stated my claim multiple times.
1,000 times. People,
Right.
long-term viewers know our stance on the Gorosei.
The Elder Stars, Eric. Or the Elders. Whatever you want, whatever translation you want to use.
Kanji, shout out.
Alright, shout out to Kanji. Right, Eric. This week, Eric. One Piece anime pulls something out of the bag.
Will people respect Yamato?
Will this finally give people the reason to respect Yamato? I mean, it's their black and white crystal, Eric,
I see it.
in the manga. But people will not give Yamato the respect.
They refuse.
Now, Eric, did the anime turn this scene up to 11? Yes. Was it supposed to explode the planet? No. But the source is there.
It's
the
drippy.
source is dripping all over this scene, and we love to see it. Now, Eric, next week is probably Momonosuke binding Kaido. Eric, can they pull out the animation again?
No.
When will it drop off?
Probably next episode's gonna be kind of whatever. This episode was kind of whatever until the last 10 minutes.
I mean, the Kaido SmackDown was there. They put it here. They moved the scenes around.
Divine swiftness, Christian, finally.
Who knows what it is?
Right. Speed.
Who knows what it is? But Eric, apparently doesn't count because this moved in Scar Kaido, Eric. Even though it's a concussive attack, it's not a cutting attack.
Right.
No scars.
I guess Luffy did no damage to Kaido.
It's apparently.
Right.
So Kaido taking the damage. We still got 2 rounds, Eric. That's the crazy part. Kaido with the anime has taken multiple finishing attacks.
I think people forget how good this fight's coming up with base Luffy and then Gear 4.
It's ridiculous. Alright? We've got 2 rounds of this fight to go. Kaido taking multiple finishing attacks.
Maybe the most in anime history.
Still gets up, still fighting, Eric. People say Kaido's living up to his name. False. Incorrect, Eric. That barge run gun isn't actually gonna be paid off in the anime.
It's gonna be crazy.
Are we gonna see the ripples out to sea?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna see some planetary bullshit going on.
Some clouds dissipating, maybe.
Yeah.
Gear 5 is gonna be crazy. No one's ready.
No one's ready for Gear 5. But Eric, apparently you got some news, Eric. You got some cards coming along the way.
One Piece trading card game, Christian. Inspired by personal
Connections. Yeah, Eric. Well, an acquaintance that we know
Yes.
is apparently a high-level One Piece card game player in Australia.
Right.
Went to the tournaments, won the tournaments. He's a card game master. I don't even know if this card game's good.
Well, I can't play it because I got them in Japanese, so...
That's an issue.
Right.
But it's kind of is it kind of a mix between Pokemon and other things?
Sorta.
Now,
But-
Eric checking the... Oh, it's on private. Now, Eric...
What?
You didn't realize that it's been on private this entire time.
Well, my mind sparked, Christian, because there's certain mishaps before the stream. But...
You know, they call him the host of the show. That's what they call him.
That's right.
And we're private for the first 10 minutes, Eric.
We weren't talking about much. Shout out to the anime, shout out to, the Gorosei.
Yeah.
I'm getting them in Japanese, Christian. I only want shiny cards.
Only shiny.
I'm not playing this game. Didn't even buy.
Are you looking for shiny cards?
I bought boosters. Well, now what am I looking for?
Are you looking for that foil rare Shanks?
I'm looking for that foil
Derek, we know how card games
off
go.
Shanks.
We know how games go.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen.
I'll probably pull a Shanks. But the one I'm specifically looking for...
How many fucking packs did you buy?
Very expensive. It was a box. I believe it's 24 boosters.
How much did I say you back?
$100.
Like spending the cash. Eric doesn't give a fuck.
That's right.
Apparently. You could, buy 23 volumes for $250.
But you have those volumes.
That's true. But anyway. Those are the updates. That's One Piece. We got a break next week. Don't know what we're doing yet, Eric. What are we doing? Next week.
Questions?
We'll figure it out.
We'll do something. Should we rush Trojan X? You want to do that?
The roast of Trojan eggs. It's a good question, Eric. The roast of Trojan eggs.
Maybe we should just do
What?
some kind of power scaling every time there's a break so we get views.
Talk about Zoro.
How strong is Zoro? Zoro endgame? Question mark.
That's good. That's a good idea. Alright, that's a good idea. Now, Eric.
Because, we do the offshoot things. They get 200 views, Christian.
It's an issue.
No one wants to read Trojan X Chapter 1.
No. No one wants that. We'll think of something, Eric.
Right.
But, Eric, without further ado, let's get into the chapter of the One Piece World. Chapter 1073, Miss Buckingham and Starseed, Eric. Now, to that one guy
Did he figure out
last week,
the chess
did he
piece?
figure it out that Starseed and Bucking are the same
The
person?
Rubik's Cube, Christian, did he put together?
Did he work out the hardest puzzle in anime history?
At least Oda didn't fuck around for fucking 40 chapters.
I mean, it was confirmed that chapter. I don't know.
Right.
I don't even know what the.
Remember the
argument
Hiyori
was.
situation, Christian, with Kuromasaki?
That was ultimate fraudulent, though. That was the ultimate fraudulence.
We all knew.
There were some copers out there.
We were looking for Denduro for so long.
We found him.
And the only eventually is like...
The only answer is that he changed his face
Changed
by
his face.
rage. So,
Shout out Oda, he got us.
anyway. Cover page. Vegapunk making weapons of peace, Eric.
His co-conspirators probably have different ideas.
Yeah. What Mads is. But there
I
you go.
mean... Dufal's trying to make some money here, Christian.
That's right.
Can't make money selling flowers.
No. Gonna make actual weapons. Weapons of war, Eric.
Right.
To sell to people. But anyway. First thing we see, Starseed uses a new paper arts technique. After images.
After image. Not quite what Christian wanted.
I mean, it's a new technique.
Okay.
It's cool.
Rob couldn't see through it.
She then uses sea stone lipstick and bites Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci knocked out. She admits she can't fight them head on, Eric. She has to goon them.
Good enough she did.
Rob Lucci sweaty.
Impressive nonetheless.
Got him. But new paper art technique, Eric. Now cannot wait to Garp for Garp to show us some fucking insanity with some hockey.
Long-time viewers will be known that Christian wants to see that Raikugan conquers Haki.
Destruction.
Gapu.
Garp's a fist for a reason. He's not fucking around. Alright? Where is it, Garp? Show us the high
Did
level.
Garp invent Rokushiki?
Show us the high level Rokushiki mastery plus the Conqueror's Haki insanity. Show it to us.
Right.
Alright? Just do it. Alright? Zoro and Brook have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, alright, well, problem solved. It is revealed that Starseed is the one who Vegapunk called. You know, pretty standard.
Right.
Pretty expected after that reveal last week. Put two and two together once again.
We're gonna say Starseed deactivate the gate or what? Are we still on this gate thing?
It feels weird that for Lucci to say this is too good to be a coincidence, for Starseed not to. Because Starseed had to get up there, right?
Yeah.
They called her being like, get up here. She had to get up there. So she had to deactivate the barrier, right? That's my logic.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with. Because it'd be weird to have like a weird malfunction when like Rob Lucci says this is too good to be true. I feel like it's directly connected to Starseed's betrayal and you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to say it's directly connected to. The Seraphim orders cannot be overridden, so they continue their attack, Eric. S-Hawk is about to throw a beam at Lilith. Zoro jumps in the way.
Oh, we got it.
S-Hawk sweaty, Eric. Now, Eric. There has been some
scandal. A little bit of
scandalous fraudulence
going on
from scan providers, Eric. They deleted the sweat beads.
Edited out.
They edited out the sweat beads on S-Hawk's face.
Is this to preserve Mihawk, Christian? What do you think was gonna happen?
I don't know why they deleted it, Eric. Why did they delete the sweat beads?
It's on move.
There's agenda. Now we have to question everything.
Read the official if you want to see.
There's no agenda.
Oh, there's intent, Christian.
There's no agenda.
Right. Odd move editing. Is this unprecedented, Christian, fraudulence?
Yeah, I know. But I'm sure there was some fraudulence before. But fraudulence nonetheless. So, sweat beads rolling down S-Hawk's face. Zoro says... He says, Eric, you have a little more humanity than he does.
It's hyping up Mihawk.
Mihawk has
He's
no
a cold
humanity.
killer.
He's a cold man.
Right.
With no heart. But S-Hawk shows fear, Eric.
Interesting.
Zoro says, who are you? I want to know more. He wants to know more. He wants to know more about S-Hawk. S-Hawk does deflect and push back, Eric. There is no damage.
He pushes Zoro off him.
S-Hawk no joke.
Right.
Maybe should S-Hawk be in the top 30?
Seraphim are going to be busted.
Yeah.
Eventually. Just not. I don't know where they are now.
Okay.
Because they're not going to get. One's not going to get beaten now. Surely. No.
So, Jinbei about to shoot. Well, S-Shark about to shoot.
Right.
Edison. Sanji comes and saves it. Of course, people lose it. Sanji, FTL. You know how it is.
Right. Always.
But then again, observation haki works and he can see the future, so... That's what observation haki is.
Luffy dodged them and,
That's what observation haki is.
Shibondi.
Predicting what someone's going to do.
Right.
So you're not actually travelling the speed of light. You're moving before the attack goes off. But Eric, some calculators don't understand that.
Hooligans.
Technique. But anyway. Since Edison and Stacy are safe on the ground and in sight of the Seraphim, is that how this works?
I suppose.
They stop attacking because they take the orders from Vegapunk.
Well, higher authority, right.
Yeah. So they stop attacking and that problem is solved for now. But Eric, Vegapunk has gone missing and Luffy can't find him.
Where are you?
The narrator tells us that this is the disappearance of Vegapunk. We cut over.
Will he ever be found again?
Who knows? We cut over to Whitebeard's Island, Eric.
Sphinx Island.
Sphinx Island. Apparently the Navy decided to attack this place and steal its treasure while everything was going on, Eric.
Right.
Now, is this the same guy from Arlong Park?
The guy's...
The rat man.
Yeah, his name is Mouse. This guy seems to be a rat. So did he evolve? Is it his brother?
Who is this man? But Eric, Whitebeard Jr. Weevil turns up and protects Dad's land.
Fucks him up.
I said these goons packing, Eric.
Right.
But Eric, oh no.
Aramaki. The Green Bull.
Ryo Kyugyu
Right.
appears and arrests this man off screen.
Was there a deal struck?
Whitebeard Jr. defeated by Green Ball.
Right.
The Navy got the smallest W possible.
Green Ball got the
I mean, is the smallest W possible Buggy? I guess that's the smallest W possible.
Yeah.
They got Green Ball. They got no one but Green Ball. Now, Sakazuki, this is your first major mission. Absolute failure. Absolute disgrace.
Didn't get many.
You got Whitebeard Jr.
So what's the timeline on this? Did Green Ball go there after
After Wano?
Wano or before Wano?
It's got to be before Wano, because Marco...
Because we know
His way home.
Whitebeard Jr. was surrounded.
Yeah, but it looked like Whitebeard's island.
Right, but was he surrounded by? Green Ball's army? Was he surrounded by?
It was surrounded by
Ratman?
It was surrounded by Navy goons. It looked like Whitebeard's island. So I guess those are the reinforcements, and then Green Ball pops out.
Because if Green Ball, but Shanks went to that island after Wano.
Yeah, so it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it had to be before Wano because Marco was on the island and Green Ball wasn't there.
Well, it has to be during the war. It has to be during that week.
Before the end of Wano, yeah.
Before the end of Wano, so Green Ball coming off hot off the Weevil
got a
capture.
big W.
He's got a big dick now. He turns up to Wano, gets instantly shriveled.
There you go.
By a true
Goat. Pig goat.
Instantly shriveled by Shanks.
What a bum.
Alright. Let's not pretend Green Ball's not a bum.
Oh, they're trying to give this man heat.
Whitebeard Jr. is not heat. No one knows how strong this man is. No one can agree where he goes.
People seem to say Christian he's Prime Beard.
They're devil fruit. Who gives a fuck?
Kizaru said this. Kizaru said that. He's a clone, obviously.
Where is the fruit?
Maybe he has a fruit. We haven't seen it.
But Eric, Whitebeard Jr. wrapped up by Green Ball. Kind of,
Marco's not going to help this bum.
No.
He's retired.
What is this Green Ball plot? Does Green Ball turn up to Egghead to get revenge on the Sprouts?
I don't know where this is going. The fucking Weevil plotline
Well,
has been meandering nowhere.
Obviously, he's a clone and it relates to Starseed.
The Weevil plotline's been meandering around for 10 years.
Yeah, at this point, it's been like it's been like at least 8 years.
Right, of going nowhere.
Like,
so who knows where this is going to go.
But Miss Bucky, Eric.
I never thought he was going to be a combatant. An enemy, rather.
An enemy, no. Because,
It's a Majin Buu situation, Christian.
Oh, kind of.
You get rid of Barbity. Luffy will make friends with Whitebeard Jr.
Yeah, they'll eat meat. It'll be fine.
Right.
But Eric, Stussy, confirmed. Miss Buckingham, also confirmed. Whitebeard Jr.'s basically a clone at this point. She's saying, go ask Vegapunk, he's a true son of Whitebeard.
Right.
Go save my son.
Oda kind of implies that she's a bum.
She's a bum. Former Rocks pirate, Eric.
Why was she with Mads? Might be muscle, hired muscle.
Self-proclaimed, Eric.
Right.
Freeloader. She just lies.
Maybe she was hired muscle for the group, because she's not contributing.
No. But there you go, Eric. One last thing about the chapter.
How strong do you think Stussy Prime is?
Man, level, I don't know. I'm
what we see right now?
The dinosaurs. Yeah.
Not that good.
No, but Eric. We cut over to Kizaru and his ships. He's feeding some old man some tea and biscuits.
Right. Check the poison.
Check for poison. It turns out to be one of the Gorosei, one of the elders. It is J. Garcia Saturn.
Saint Garcia Saturn.
I'm sorry. Alright.
Shout out JD Legend.
He's on his way, Eric. To Egghead Island.
Oh, obviously, first and foremost, because of the authority.
The authority chip. So is this part... This has to be part of the Great Cleansing. If he's on his way, he wants it done. It's got to be part of the Great Cleansing.
Well, we know Luffy's there. The Vegapunk have flipped.
Derek.
Yeah, did they... Because he's with Kizaru. He didn't go there with CP0, right? So the situation's changed where he had to be called in.
I don't know.
Maybe because Luffy's there. He wants to see the Nika.
But the timeline's weird because Kizaru's fleet was already on
the
operative.
mission. Did they pick him up? and they take it
Or
with them?
was the operative always to go to Egghead Island and Buster call it?
Maybe they were going around
Was that...
cleansing, and then they
That's
went
what
to
I mean.
Egghead Island.
Is this part of the Great Cleansing? Because Vegapunk knew his time was over. Was that Stacy feeding him information?
Right.
He knew his time was coming to an end. So it was probably part of the Great Cleansing. You gotta get rid of Vegapunk at this point.
What do we do with Mr. Garcia, Christian? Mr. Saturn Garcia.
He's on his way, Eric.
Does Luffy smack this man in the mouth?
See, he has to do something to upset one of the Straw Hats, because no one knows who the fuck this guy is.
Also, there's two options.
What?
He does something crazy or he gets smacked in the mouth.
Does he have a speech?
No doubt there'd be law peace.
He's dropping the law.
Nika.
He's gonna see the Negro.
Does he want to see the Nika?
Does he sit there and commentate the Kizaru Luffy fight?
Does he ponder the great questions of this world with Usopp?
Usopp. Does he get a Doflamingo level speech?
Well, we gotta find out what this kind of man is, Christian. Now, is this the bum that had no idea about Nika?
No.
Or is this someone else?
He's not the bum.
Right.
Gorbachev is the bum.
Okay,
Right?
makes sense.
This man knows about the Nika. He's well informed. Alright? He's ready, apparently. He's on his way.
We'll see what he's got.
We'll see
And that'll
what
be
he's got.
talking the show, Christian. But I think this chapter hinges on how much you hype up the Gorosei in your own mind.
Yeah, because...
For me, who cares?
Yeah, it's a short chapter.
Right.
I think for me, the Zoro as Hawk interaction is probably the best part.
Interesting, right?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck
That
about what...
Kizaru happening now, right?
Something's gonna happen.
Luffy's out of the
They have
way.
to see it. We have to see...
That Kizaru happening.
The Straw Hats have to see the Gorosei. They're gonna see him. They're gonna know who they are. What they are, what they're about.
Robin would know.
Maybe.
Ohara, knowledge.
It's hard to know who knows about the Gorosei and who doesn't.
We'll find out now. Someone will give
Yeah.
us a little context clues, who knows.
So, it's a great chapter, Eric. A short chapter, 15 pages.
Who would have thought it? Egghead's built into the crazy pieces, Christian, are coming together. Now, do you want to talk about the theories, Christian? We got the sun, we got the moon, we got Aimer, the Umi, the goddess of the sea.
Obviously, they're named after planets. The Gorosei, right?
Ohara
Yeah.
model almost confirmed not to be moons but planets at this point.
Yeah. So the Earth, the planet, the One Piece planet's in the middle, and you got everything orbiting around.
Is it a geocentric or a heliocentric?
Geocentric.
Geocentric model.
Yeah. You got that, and you got the planets. But then again, Eric, where are all the eclipses? There's a lot of questions.
Why aren't the moons? Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
Depends how far out the planets are. You can see them, can't see them.
Right.
But where's the sun? I guess it's why the tides are crazy, Eric.
That would explain it.
Yeah.
How big is this planet, Christian? Is it a Neptune-class planet? Is it even larger?
Derek, if the original 10,000 meters of water pressure is true, then this planet's fucking huge.
Right. Is that a crazy distance for underwater sea, Christian?
It's a long distance.
Right.
So we'll see where this goes. Obviously, theories about planets and stars and shit. Of course, the celestial dragons. You know, it's in their name. They wear spacesuits.
Right.
Are they from space? You know, it's probable.
Of course, the one with the sword is Mars, god of war, obviously.
Gotta fight Zoro.
Or Jupiter, the king of them.
Alright.
I'm backwards is Yumi, which is the sea. You know the theory. You don't need to know.
This is the ancient
You
theories.
don't need to know kanji, Christian,
to know the theories.
to know the theories.
No.
And of course, you got the sun god Luffy. People say Blackbeard's the moon. No. And Nell's the moon. No.
Why would it now be the moon?
I'm just sick of a Nell. This moon thing, right?
It's basically... Apparently Cole's gonna make some fucking manifesto about the moon at some point.
And Nell's irrelevant.
Maybe not, Eric. According to the leaks, he is captured and is powering some doomsday device.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
You didn't read that part, did
I
you?
didn't see that part. I didn't see that fake leaks again.
Yeah.
Sure,
The ending of One Piece. There you go.
Oh.
Great chapter. Ratings, Eric. Give me a rating.
Give us a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Big reveals. Stuff we don't really care about. You know, the Gorosei, Green Bull, Whitebeard Jr., but there's already interaction, Eric. With that S-Hawk. I want more.
Parried with the he didn't fuck him up.
Yeah.
Zoro didn't overpower him.
No. But Eric has not gone to the King of Hell mode yet. But S-Hawk has not shown his Devil Fruit power yet, Eric.
What could it be? Does it hint? Does Mihawk have a Devil Fruit?
No.
Just pure.
It's pure sword. He
skill.
can't. If he has a Devil Fruit, he's a fraud.
That's Kush's claim.
I mean, that is the Sword Sucker claim.
Okay.
That's why Law's not a swordsman. There you go. Predictions.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Do we get this fucking Kuma flashback at any point? Or is it going to be a Kaido situation? Because Oda's doing the Matt's flashback with the cover pages.
Kuma flashback.
Next week.
Action stopped in the labo.
That's true. We've reset action. We can take a little while. Chill out. Get a little flashback. We're done with the flashback.
Kizaru, Garcia.
Maybe Green Bull, Eric. With Weevil.
Zoro and Sanji can get it done. And Jinbei against Granbull.
Okay.
Straw Hats can take out Granbull.
Kizaru? Both?
No, Luffy takes out Kizaru.
Okay.
The others take out
Green Bull.
Granbull.
But Green Bull stocks are so low, Eric. But the Green Bull stocks are so low.
They're never going to get higher.
If he loses to Zoro...
They were so high that one break week.
Yeah.
Sky high, Christian. If you bought then, you broke. Bought too high. Big mistake. People should know Oda by now.
Yeah.
He giveth.
He taketh
but
away.
he taketh away. Not with Shanks though.
Derek, what do you think about this narrator box? That this is the disappearance of Vegapunk? Is he saying it's now that he's disappeared? Or is it saying...
It's kind of a weird thing. Like, is this like he was never found again? It seems to be some kind of event.
Yeah.
Odd.
Will they erase the island, Derek, with a great cleansing beam?
Maybe they think he's gone, but he's on the ship. But it's the narrator, so he knows, so he's actually disappeared.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you can't be found, Derek.
Is he in the Iron Giant? Is he stuck somehow in Kuma's memories?
Who knows?
Right.
But apparently he disappears, so that's interesting. No, because the context is kind of weird around it, because it seems like the narrator just said, "Oh, he's disappeared." It's like Luffy's looking for him.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird way to do
Yeah,
it.
it's a weird one. But anyway, moving on. Tassel Shanks.
Luffy looking for him, and then that's it. Why he didn't need the box.
Tassel Shanks, Eric. Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks. And every week we answer, Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are still people out there, Eric, who say Kaido is the strongest. The anime doing all it can to convince people of this falsehood.
The Shanks stuff's coming up.
That's true. There are people out there who think sweatiest man on the planet, Alkaid, is the strongest. There are too many people that think this, Eric. Too many. The Red Dog ain't doing shit. He's stuck behind the desk. There are some people out there who think Mihawk's the strongest. And, they're Vagabond fans. They're Bleach fans.
And so sweaty.
There are people out there who think Blackbeard is the strongest. We know what's happening with Blackbeard. He's about to get his head caved in by Garp the Fist. Alright?
Dara Kogan's coming in.
And of course, worst of all, the people who think I'm the strongest. And every week, we bring 100% genuine factual information to the table, Eric.
Facts.
And this week's evidence is... Sanji's so strong. He doesn't serve the Gorosei, Eric. He doesn't serve the Elder Stars biscuits and tea. When Shanks turns up, the Elder Stars shut the fuck up and they listen. They stop what they're doing. And they take that call, Eric. They take that meeting. Because God King has arrived. Shanks is stronger, Shanks is the God King. Moving on. Topic of the show. The final debate about the Gorosei strength.
Now,
we're about to find out.
This is the issue. Before we even start, hack frauds will not commit. They say, oh, there's a variation of power level, Christian. Okay. And of course, Swordman is the strongest. So this is irrelevant.
What about why are people hyping up Sanji's dad?
He's kind of cool. But there's a sword, Christian.
What if he's got flaming kicks, Eric? You know?
It could be Sanji's grandfather.
Too much. Alright? Eric, where will you place your commitment on how strong these people are? Where's your commitment?
Bums.
Bums, trash. No fighting ability at all.
Might have magic.
Haki, devil fruits.
Might have devil fruit magic. But bums.
What level are we... Eric, you gotta give me a level.
Some pre-time skill shit.
So they can't do anything.
Besides from devil fruit magic?
Yeah.
Or tech?
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't know if they got a fucking Vegapunk space gun.
Okay. There you go. Derek, for me, I've said this multiple times, but wise, I've said the cap of their power level, command level. That is the highest ceiling I'll give them. The other stars, Eric. They can't be any stronger. Because otherwise, why don't they just go out and fucking wreck everyone?
People forget, they are celestial dragons.
Yeah.
Who trained these men?
That's a good point.
How old are they?
No one knows.
Ancient, maybe. Apparently they don't know things, though. There's previous members.
Gorbachev doesn't know nothing.
Ancestors, Christian. Ancestors.
What are we talking about? So, because people, the Navy suckers say they're above the animals.
But how many times is it stated that the animals are the world government's greatest power?
Eric, I know this. I read the story. Did you read the story?
I did. And they got the CP0 specifically to protect them.
Yeah. Kizaru looking after old man Garcia.
Right.
Looking after him. Checking for poison.
Yonko don't get taken out by poison, do they, Christian?
No. They do not. Big Mom laughs at poison. So, I just want people to understand, Eric. Political power. It's all about political power. They have the political power to move the chess pieces
to
around the board.
erase.
Right?
To organize.
That's right.
To mobilize.
So, we're saying commander level max. Eric's saying absolute trash. Like Charles level. You saying they got nothing.
Well, they're more composed than Charles. I'll give them that.
Yeah, so how long pre-time skip level?
Sure.
He can throw a building. Do you see Mr. Saturn throwing a building?
I see him doing some Delver magic. Maybe.
I mean, he does look like a wizard.
But he ain't throwing no punches.
He does look like a wizard.
He's not going full body hockey.
No.
Raikugan. Taking his shirt off.
What about Old Man Roshi?
Which one's Roshi?
You know, Roshi.
What about him?
when he goes his fucking buff form.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that?
No.
Not happening. Eric says not happening. There you go. So, tell us what you think about the Gorosei, because the Gorosei have always been this fucking question mark.
And they've never been hyped up in physical power.
No.
They're always political power. Always.
Yeah, so tell us what you think about the Gorosei, because it varies. It's like, yeah, it varies. We're not buying it. We're not buying the source. I don't think a lot of people are buying the source, Eric. When it finally comes down to it, I don't think people are buying the source. Because this is the arc where we find out. Where people have to shut the fuck up and read the story.
Right. We're going to find out here.
We're going to find out. Moving on to the Thunder.
It comes out to Zoro. Because certain clans want Zoro to get the sword off Gandhi.
Is his final fight Gandhi?
So that's where the theories come in.
Okay. Back we're with the Thunderdome.
Who we got?
We got Sandersonia versus Hydrogen.
Jordan can lift 10,000 tons.
But Eric, what's he doing against that observation haki?
Solid point. Luffy didn't one-shot him.
That's gear 2! Post-time skip! What move do the Bowl Sisters have to take out this man? This man had his whole entire body shattered. And he's still able to lift 10,000 tons.
I know Marigold can light herself on fire. What can Sandersonia do? Any X
Poison
factor?
hair?
Poison?
Is it a poison?
I don't know if it's poison. She has the Medusa hairs.
Yeah. What does that do, Eric? A giant Hydruden.
You're saying she gets smushed under the foot of Hydruden?
I'm saying raw physicality. Hydruden has got in the bag. All he has to do is grab the snake. And it's over. But Eric, that observation haki.
Right.
That Rio deflection. Will that block Hydruden's power? That's the question.
Kind of seems like a weird matchup. I feel like what's gonna happen? She's gonna cut his Achilles tendons and he falls over.
Slither up the body, attack the neck.
You want to give it to Marigold, Christian, or Sandersonia, rather?
Well, they're both in the same box.
Right.
Physical strength is kind of not quantified with these characters. You know?
Right.
They're kind of like the introduction to Haki. We don't know how good that Haki actually is. Hydruden's a giant. What are they doing as a giant?
Do we see him in the Blackbeard invasion?
No. Well, we see them, but we don't see him do anything.
Right.
Go have to give it to Hydruden, Eric.
I suppose, but I don't see him hitting her.
AoE. What do you think about that?
Just rippling.
Just smacking the ground.
Okay.
What do you think about that? Anyway, there you go.
Hydruden wins.
Hydruden wins. Questions, Eric. Questions from the people. First question comes in from Armin Skrill. Does Abu represent the Earth or Moon in your opinion? The sea, Eric. I mean, it's in the name. You know?
Right.
It's in the name. From Bindle. What if Saturn pulls an old man King Piccolo and Rex Luffy like Piccolo did to Goku? That'd be fucking wild, Eric.
We're gonna need some more men if we're gonna fight the Borgumba then.
Yeah. From Trope. Have you guys done an arc review on Long Ring Longland? No, we have not.
Only one.
That's the
apart
only
from
one.
Whole
Whole cake. And Wano now.
You better get on that Wano
Oh!
document. We're gonna be there for a while.
Oh! Now, do we do it act by act?
Act 3 is still so long.
Act 3 is as long as Dressrosa. I don't know if I'll ever have time for that Wano recap review.
Drizzt has got the notes.
Drizzt-
Drizzt steal his notes.
Yeah, alright. We trust these notes, do we?
He's just writing down events.
Okay, I don't believe it. This bias, this slander. Do you believe they're bias-free notes?
I don't know. Maybe the boy's taking bias-free notes.
There you go. So, we have the long ring, long land. But there you go. So, at some point, I guess we'll do it. But there you go. His second question: could the elders not be bad like Dofi's father? No, they're bad. What? They serve the evil one. They serve Aimu.
I'm not
They're
sure what
trying
their purpose
They're trying to
is.
suppress.
Are they just like order merchants? Like, if we don't
Yes.
control everything, shit's gonna get fucked up.
Yes, the order merchants.
Right.
They are willing to, cleanse. They're willing to mass murder, pillage, destroy, erase,
serve false god.
serve a false god. That's a weird, but
Right.
what else? They're willing to censor information. They're willing to do whatever they're
Well, there's not supposed to be a king,
No.
and they're willing to go along with it.
Yeah.
So
From Eternal Flame King. First off, Shanks is God King. I hope you gents are doing well. How do you feel about the idea that Kuma at some point swapped his memories out with a giant robot on Egghead so when Vegapunk could find out what the robot's purpose was to begin with?
that's an idea.
Does the robot have memories?
Maybe maybe it was a cyborg. I don't know.
But that implies Vegapunk's already got the data. He studied the text.
Maybe Kuma was taken.
But it's climbing. It's weird. I don't fucking know.
It's an idea. I don't mind.
It's an idea. It's a good theory. I don't mind it. From Killer, are the Gorosei combatants now? No. Relax.
No.
From Bane, Gorosei can be fighters, but them hanging around with emperors makes the balance in OP world make no sense. Yes. Why can't they just take out every pirate crew if one of them can handle current Luffy?
Balance, chaos, etc.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
Also, are we expecting another bounty increase for the Shrines post Egghead? Yes.
Of course, they ransacked Vegapunk's island.
Yeah. And beat Kizaru's head in.
Law's gonna lose. The kid's
are
not gonna
fraud
get a bounty. Luffy finally gets the full belly.
that he deserves.
Fuck off, Law and Kid.
From Dart.
Still mad about that. But
Okay, I know.
Stupid.
From Dart, will you add the Gorosei to the power scale? No. Until they, I still don't see a move.
We need a feat.
You gotta give me a move. From Chris T.
We don't even have leg speed calculations, Christian.
That's true. From Chris D. What travel destination would you suggest going to for a week outside of Australia?
A week.
Go a week. That's a lot of time.
Go to the Turkish bars, Christian. Get a work down.
Go to the Middle East. That's a flight, Eric. That's
Right.
a big flight. He wants to go outside Australia. He's only got a week. You have to go somewhere closer.
Ukraine.
Don't go to Ukraine. It's a bad idea. Somewhere in South Asia. But
Japan. Nippon.
He doesn't want to spend 3 days in a plane.
Nippon.
He's only got a week.
Nippon.
Nippon. It's a good idea.
Papua New Guinea, Christian. Find a certain fruit.
Find part 9 for us.
Find a Rocky.
He's probably already returned.
Okay.
There you go.
Why was I? Do you think Iraqi was here, Christian? He had to be, right?
It's a possibility.
If anyone saw a small Japanese vampire,
We are getting so close to the part 9 room.
how close?
3 weeks ago.
Stay tuned.
Alright. From Ovi. Crazy how the reverie skipped the actual point of the arc, which was the conversation of the leaders. Also skipping Zabo stuff was ours. So he's talking about the reverie, right?
No, that's not a question.
I bring this up because I went through the 5 Kage Summon arc and it showed everything and it was amazing.
I think at the
They're
time,
also good.
Hang on, wait. At the time, everyone loved the Reverie. I don't know what this retroactive.
I don't know why you want to see old men talk.
You don't want. First of all, you don't want to see the kings talking. Irrelevant, rubbish.
The 5 Kage Summon's different because they were summoned to talk about a war.
Right. You don't want to see Taco talking to Hamburger
About economic policy.
Right. I mean, we do.
I mean, you know, trade agreements.
Taxation, Christian.
Sure.
All this kind of things.
But the 5 Kage Summit, they talked for maybe one chapter and then Sasuke turns up.
Yeah, it's more of an assassination plot than
Yeah.
a fucking summit.
Yeah. So, kind of
One day we really got to set the record straight on Naruto.
Is the Naruto reread ever going to happen?
No, not a chance in hell.
Eric will never do it again.
But this is the thing.
Yeah. Danzo?
At the time,
Danzo.
the 4th Great Ninja War, painful.
Still bad. Everyone knows it's bad, alright? But the 5 Kage Summon, Eric. Shout out Danzo.
Great fight, Christian.
Terrible. From Mr. Z77. How do you guys think each Gorosei got their scars? What conflict would require the Celestial Dragons themselves to fight? It might have been God Valley, Rocks incident.
People are aware that fucking Ginzo has scars, right?
Shout out Ginzo from Along Park. Nami's father. But
Could have been God Valley. There might have been a God Valley.
was it a God Valley incident?
Probably.
That's the idea. Rocks gave him the scars, Eric.
They are the gods.
From Christy, can you rank all One Piece arcs as topic of the show? No, we can't. Because we already did it.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Mine's Marineford, obviously.
From Prime Lloyd, do you think Saturn is strong or is he only there to command Seraphim? I'm gonna say command Seraphim. Beating Zoro, beating Luffy. That's out of the question.
Does Sanji catch an L?
Does Sanji do what Marco did to Kizaru in this arc? Does Sanji knock back Kizaru?
No.
No, okay. Sanji gets no sauce.
The only reason why that matchup exists is because of that fucking opening.
Yes. Also, they both kind of kick.
Right.
Like, you know, Kizaru's got 2 kick moves.
Laser kick.
Laser kick and,
Roundhouse.
and speed of light kick.
Right.
Next
Yeah.
question. From Sigma. This chapter further confirms that Shanks is top 1. That's true.
Sure. I'll take it.
From Magati. Will Vegapunk make it off the island? One of them will.
Shaka, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Vegapunk stuff. I don't know who's coming with us, man. There's apparently a lot of people's coming with us.
I feel like we have to get cut off from the brain so we can discover the story for ourselves.
Well, we're going to Albath with him, so...
Yeah, but I would go to Albath with Shaka because he wants to find out what Vegapunk knew. He's cut off.
He knows what Vegapunk
But he's cut off from the brain source, Eric. He's cut off from the information. He can only store a certain amount of information in his head.
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
Now, Eric, are the Vegapunk bodies clones of former Rocks pirates? Is Shaka going to take off that helmet?
There's rocks.
As Rocks.
Or dragon.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay. There you go. From Mbiza. One of you two is the original and who is the clone? Who's who?
Doesn't the X split directly in half?
Yes.
At one point with one being.
That's right. So we are both the same.
Two goat league cushion to be one being.
We had to split. Too much power in one being. The energy had to split. For Michael J, why do people always jump to extremes when new things are introduced? Like, even though Oda tends to keep things balanced, e.g., any devil fruit, people think of a way to make it overpowered even if it hasn't been shown. Prime example, Eustace Kid. He's not Magneto.
No.
He's not pulling iron platelets out of your blood. No. He's not doing that. For Malik, when 2Piece starts, whose crew does S-Hawk join? Shanks Jr. or Monkey D. Boofy?
Shanks Jr.
The Shanks Jr. crew.
That's right. Memories of fighting his former friend.
From Surge, will Kizaru kill Saturn and join the Straw Hats? No. Oh, come on.
Probably not.
Will Kizaru reveal his allegiances? That'd be an absolute L for the Navy, Eric.
Kizaru's the only real guy they got left.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they got Satsuki. He hasn't got fucking clowned yet.
Right.
From Harvest and Berry, here we go. You know, a question from Harvest and Berry. It's going to be salty about the Navy. We're about to see it. Do you think Oda has some concept for Lucci, considering how poorly he's treated him compared to Crocodile? He doesn't like... Well, Lucci is just a guy who follows orders. Crocodile has his own will.
Schemes.
He's got schemes. He's got plans.
Swindles.
But Luffy would clown Crocodile. In much the same way.
No doubt.
Luffy would clown.
Rob lasted longer than we thought he would.
That's true.
There's something.
So, it's generally impressive that Oda can completely destroy a legacy.
Aggressive.
A legacy character like Lucci in such a short period of time, this is as bad as the Maruta backstab, but no one really talks about. What?
This man needs some
One, Starseed is an unknown quantity. Two, Rob Lucci's not top one.
Somewhat comparable power.
Two, Lucci's not top one.
Right. Three,
he was already defeated by Luffy, so he's a non-threat.
She uses tools against him.
Kryptonite.
Right.
Straight up known quantity kryptonite.
And just like doesn't fight him face to face.
No. This man upset about this.
Maybe he loves
this
Lucci.
man's a Navy sucker. We know this.
Listen, you put all your chips on Lucci.
Eric, his final hope is the Gorosei, but we know how that's gonna go.
Better get on that Monkey D's train. The Gorosei aren't gonna help you.
From the man with no name, the final question, Eric. Did the Kuma Paw send Bonnie and Vegapunk somewhere? Where the hell did they go? Were they teleported somewhere? That's an interesting theory.
Were they teleported into the memories?
Into the memory world, Eric.
Maybe.
To the dream world. Interesting. I never really thought about that. It's a good possibility. They got teleported. They're on Elbaf already.
Who knows where they went? I don't know why this is a thing, but they will get the flashback.
And there's a chapter, there's the episode. Great chapter of One Piece. Next week, break. And then who knows what the fuck's gonna happen, Eric.
Wild shit.
Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment on the video. What do you think the fucking Gorosei are gonna do? Shanks the strongest, takes the go king.
Good night.